Pretty soon you'll show yourself again.
I beg of you just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please be more careful. Oh dear, what did he do? Please, can't you spare something?
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Please, can't you spare something?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Filthy heretic! Get them off of me! What? No! Let me live!
I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
God Almighty!
What happened to you?
I stand before you to deliver a warning. If Richard takes Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
هل تريد قول شيء ما؟
We must end this before
Death to the infidel!
begins. That city is
Can't take much more of this!
طريق الضلال.
Don't kill her!
Be strong, strong like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Don't leave me alone, brother.
That man thinking.
Odd. Why would he do that? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, sir, have any money?
The fires of war consume
Watch what you're doing!
thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. How reckless can one be?
What's he doing? I think I've seen everything.
Gözünüzü dört açın, geri dönecek.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Die, infidel!
A few coins.
Get them off of me! Now!
Please,
Show mercy!
oh dear, how could this have happened?
What happened here?
You're a dead man.
Get them off of me!
Now, infidel! I'll get you! Move! Move!
Don't get away! the suffering in their
Guards, over here!
أيها المرتد
We must fight them in
Protect me!
the English king and his infidel army. They leave in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us
Who's
victory.
responsible for this?
Praise be Salah-ad-Din! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting
Your
for.
life ends now.
The infidel king
What are you doing?
Violence never solves
Don't kill me! Who saw what happened here?
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must kill him before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders, that's him! There! Get him!
Stop running!
Away with you.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! Come on! Be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
Never.
They say it is a crusade! A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness! We must resist! We must fight them in any way we can! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. To die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like
Responsible for this!
Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave.
Force him!
Who's done this? Tell me!
Infidels! Go against the will of God and must be made to
Who would do such an awful
What?
thing?
Who's done this? Tell me!
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
Please, just a few coins, please.
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار. لن يبعد كثيرا. سوف يراه أحد آجلا أو عاجلا. لن يفلت منا مرة أخرى.
A few coins. All I ask is
سوف
for a few
أنبهك إذا رأيته
coins.
يمر بالجوار.
My family
لن
is
يبعد
sitting
كثيرا.
dying. Could you spare a few coins?
هو الشيء الشديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله. You are not allowed to be here. Leave.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it ever...
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work. Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away.
Your presence annoys me.
He wasn't looking at all.
You had no right to do that. Ow!
Guards, I found a thief. You're a dead man.
Someone's going to get
Here! He's over here! You cannot run forever! Spare me! Spare me! You killed that person, I'm sorry!
Officer!
What happened here?
No! What happened?
King and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, it is only suffering in their wake. They say the crusade.
Hırsızlar haracına müstahaktır. Kimin oyunu inmek istiyorsun?
did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
God, is the one who's done this. Where are you?
That man is a murderer! Guys, over here!
That looking. Why would anyone want to do that?
No, you must not trespass here. Come back now.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution, perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Now, why is he doing that?
Coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
Thief! Guard! Over here!
Someone this is
Help! Help! I'll help in any way I can.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Waiting. He tempts us always.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Majduddin's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
Al-Hadid rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, find favor with us.
You! Where are you hiding? There! He's there! I'll take him!
Fight for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning.
There!
South comes the English king and his infidel army. They lead for us.
What is he doing?
No! What happened? أيها المرتد!
They shouldn't be fighting.
ثمن خطاياكم.
War consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say, this
Who
is
did
an
this?
honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
What did he do?
The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Saladin rides to meet him. That these barbarous acts might be avenged. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to
Take
begin.
yourself from my sight.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. Crusaders must be destroyed. Praise be Saladin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great
him!
civilization.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd-ud-Din, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a
You
little
are
more.
mad!
What's wrong?
Kill that person, I saw you! May God have mercy on your soul!
Beni yenemeyeceksin. I will end your life.
How can one expect to defeat me, Johnson?
Someone should
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your
All right,
sacrifice.
where are you?
What happened here?
Who did this?
Oh, terrible.
Poor soul.
What's this? God almighty.
What? Where are you going?
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majduddin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
Leave now.
Such a shame.
Hey!
All I ask is
How did this happen?
God curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Infidel, die! I'll take you down!
Yeah!
Die here! I found him! He's here!
Stop him!
Come on, Akhataya!
He just killed someone! Come quickly, he just killed someone!
Hazır olunca ortaya çıkacak.
Oh my! Hey! Please don't leave! Just a few coins, please! Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
And you won't get away with it! Go!
Infidel! Die here! Gel buraya!
Guard, quickly! He's killed someone!
And get them!
Guards, over here!
May God have mercy
Come back here! المكان الذي ذهب إليه
Kovalayın! Karışmaya cesaret mi ediyor?
اعثروا عليه
Stop him! After him! Faster!
Burada! Bu tarafta!
لم يعد لدينا خيار
Karışmaya cesaret mi ediyor?
You're a very good opponent! You're doing the right way!
Guards, that man just killed someone!
I will catch you! This is mad. Someone stop.
You won't get away from me!
Kill me! God!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins? I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. There, one.
I'll have your head!
What is it that you want? He's trying to kill me!
God save us!
You do not want to do that again! I wonder if anyone was hurt.
Guards, that man just killed someone! Guards, that man!
Take you down! Move! Move!
Damn fool must be out of his mind.
Stop him!
You are not allowed to be here.
Please, just a few coins, please.
What happened to this poor soul?
Saw we a murder nearby.
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
You really surprised me there. What is it that you want? Watch yourself. I could have been killed.
of you, just a few.
What's going on? What's he running from? We should have watched where he was going. That's sure to leave a mark.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade! A crusade!
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd-ud-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd-ud-Din does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Leave this place.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Look, what is he doing? You are not allowed to leave.
هذا طبعا سأتذكر شكله.
Silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who did...
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus!
الموت للكافر أنت تتبع طريق الضلال ادفع ثمن خطاياك تفلت مني سأقطع رأسك جزاء ذلك ادفع ثمن خطاياك إليك أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا وقف عن الجري يهرب كافر أنت تتبع طريق الكافر الملعون ادفع ثمن خطاياك لن تنتصر بعد
Guards! 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 Slay the infidel! Quickly! One of our limbs! Guards, kill him!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Don't let him get away! Anyone see him?
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Found him! Chase him down!
Yeah!
After him! Faster! I'll take you down!
He will march on Jerusalem next. We must the chance to begin. Always been ours. Duty.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Glorious and exalted is he. Find favor with us. The fires of war consume.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand.
You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
You forget how the Animus works? Select...
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
Amin, Altair. I trust you're well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damas murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Akka with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land, and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens, the perfect soldiers, a perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre, known as Sibrand. One in Damas, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in a crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
He's going to cause trouble.
Like a fool? Someone tell me why he's doing that. Maybe he's not acting like a fool.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect! The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of it.
It's the hero of Damas. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target, in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense, if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem.
All right, where are you?
It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
No, you don't understand. I have any money. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
That looks painful.
What is he doing?
Bad news, brother. I killed a Templar this morning. Well, I suppose that's actually good news. I even found a letter on him which I gave to Nemair, who said he'd find you and deliver it. But from the look in your face, I suspect this hasn't happened. Go on then. Don't waste any more time with me. Seek Nemair and get that letter.
أنت حسانة. أنت حسانة.
Come no further.
He was a teacher, a false prophet of their lives. His pursuit.
He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, to spread it. And as he was shown the way, so was I. I will show you to spread it. Hey! You look familiar. Was that absolutely necessary? Go away!
You better not cause any trouble.
Please, you're hurting me.
Someone tell me what he's doing there.
Won't anyone help me?
Altair, here. Take this. I've been looking everywhere for you. Now I can finally return to Masyaf. Last time I offered to do someone a favor.
Yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
You're hurting me.
Get away from me! Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin. You wasted time. So beast. God is on my side. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim.
Yeah! I will catch you!
ثمن خطاياك.
Seni yenemeyeceksin. Wasted time.
سأقطع رأسك جزاء ذلك. كبر. أنت تتبع طريق الضلال.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can.
Turn back now.
Fine. All I ask is for coins.
War consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its
for doing that.
Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor.
ارحل انها الارض. The shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. He's strong.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtulmuştuk. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Seni gözün kapalı bile yenerim. Seni yenemeyeceksin. Kaybettin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Seni yenemeyeceksin. You wish to die? Seni yenemeyeceksin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yenerim. Belki farkında değilsin ama geber kafir! Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. This is a waste of time. Give up! You going to run!
Yes! We must end this before it has a chance to begin. Yeah! It's been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until someone gets yeah!
Gel buraya.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
What happened here?
Poor soul.
Oh, how terrible.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
You are not supposed to be here. Leave. What happened here?
What's this?
Stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has begins.
Bu tarafa!
Away
Gel
with you.
buraya! Korkak!
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Have a look. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Everything here, pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, find favor with us, that He may grant us victory. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. They will march on Jerusalem.
Leave now.
Before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Like Saladin, and take up arms against our enemies.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Somebody, please help me.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hala kaybettin. Seni gözüm kapalı bile yeter. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Flee while you still can.
أردت الأمر على ذلك.
Geber kafir!
تريد أن تموت؟
Seni gözüm kapalı bile yemedim. God is
ثمن خطاياك.
God favors me. You will not win. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Beni yenemeyeceksin.
سوف تموت هنا.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası. Get away with this! Just in time.
ماهر جدا ولكنك لن تنتصر. الموت
How can one expect to defeat you?
This is a waste of my time.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only temporary memories.
Cezası. Kime oyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom, stranger.
This is terrible. What is he doing?
Oh! You shouldn't be here. Be gone. Leave this place.
For a few coins.
Go push him in.
أيها الكافر مت Flee while you still can.
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا.
Belki farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
Yes, kill someone.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness.
Where is
I
the one
swear it.
responsible for this?
Leave now and I'll let you live.
Damned infidel!
Benden bir daha kaçamayacaksın.
أنت حثالة.
ثمن خطاياك.
Flee while you still can.
This is a waste of my time.
Praise God, you've saved me. All this... City will know of your sacrifice.
Are you a friend of mine? No? So get away from me. Oh, no! What happened?
Neredesin?
Hello,
Help me!
إنه ينهك trying to kill me. اقبضوا عليه.
Beni yenemeyeceksin. Yes, I will end your life. Yes. Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? This is a waste of my time.
فأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. بس أيها الكافر.
Gel buraya.
تريد أن تموت؟ فليكن ذلك.
خير جدا.
ثمن خطاياك.
Belki farkında değilsin ama halihazırda kaybettin.
أيها الكافر سوف تموت هنا.
Do not force me to become violent.
Altair, your name is on everybody's lips these days, and for once their words are kind. If you're truly a changed man, perhaps you'd be willing to do me a favor. Jubair has employed certain merchants to spy on the citizens for him. They feed him names in exchange for gold. You would be doing all the city a great service if you were to find these merchants and destroy their stalls. This should end their evil.
There's a murderer loose.
Where are you? Gebereceksin.
Let go of me! I've done nothing wrong!
Nurse!
Kenara
çekil.
Help me! Somebody help me!
على رسلك.
Kime boyun eğmek Canı versin. Geber kafir! Seni gözüm kapalı bile yedim. Gel buraya! Beni yenemez. Kaçman fayda etmez. Yes!
Make no mistake. It is our very existence.
Yes! Kaçman fayda etmez. Yes! 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 Yes!
Stop this before someone gets hurt.
Yes! Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Açılın. Çık ortaya ve dövüş. Bu tarafa. Gel buraya. Korkak. Gel buraya. Gel buraya. Yes!
هل يراه أي أحد؟ لقد وجدته! أسرع!
You've done a good thing today, Altair. In exchange, I'll share my knowledge with you. Your target is likely to be dressed much like his followers. So here is how to distinguish him from the others. He wears rich golden robes and carries with him a large pouch. Find him, brother. Make him feel pain.
What happened?
What? Who's done this? Tell me. Gebereceksin.
أخرى بأنواجي.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Praise God, you've saved me.
And you won't get...
All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Who did this? I am at your service. He seems to be in a rush.
Come, people. Come, people.
It looks like they're taking chases by someone.
Come, people. لست حقير.
Belki farkında değil. Yes! Yes!
when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Who did this?
There is no reason for doing that.
Who's responsible for this?
Teacher, a false prophet of their lies.
What? What is it that you want?
It was made clear to Jubair. He saw what must be done, understood it fell to him, having learned the truth, spread it, and as he was shown the way, so was I, and I will show you as well. Though our fathers dwelled in darkness and their fathers before them, it does not mean we must as well. This is our chance to begin anew. Let Jubair lead you to revelation. Let him lead you to the light. Jubair sees things the way they truly are, sees the poison you carry in your hearts and minds. He works to cast it out. Remove all texts from your homes and schools. Give them to us. They must be destroyed.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. My family is sick and dying. I beg of you.
How
I
dare
beg
you
of
fighting for?
Just a few coins, please.
This is basic.
What's he fighting for?
I should stop this.
Violence is not the answer, my child.
In this we agree. So speak and I may stay my blade. What is it your master intends? Why destroy all this knowledge?
We lay the stones to build a road upon which soon all men will travel. It leads to a better tomorrow.
That is not what I see.
Then you are blind. The words upon these parchments, they are poison. Jubayer holds the cure. He'll free us from their lies.
It's nonsense you speak. You've lost your mind.
No, not lost, but found. I see the world for what it truly is. He has shown me so much. I am illuminated.
A fanatic is all you are, and dangerous for it.
Do what you must. It changes nothing. We are not afraid.
You should be.
Altair, my friend, you have become quite the wanted man, as am I. I must prepare my family for the trip back to the safety of Masyaf this afternoon. Could you finish my last assignment in exchange for information? Some men must be eliminated in Jubair's quarter. Be fast, my friend.
All right, where are you?
Where is the one responsible for this?
Find favor with us. He may grant us victory.
What is that man
Fires
doing?
of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy. But I say, this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Let me show you everything I have.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Be Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our
I curse the one who's done this. Where are you?
Mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Would I interest you in some of my wares?
We must
Away! Who's responsible for this? Anything anyone could possibly need.
Praise be Salahadin!
I have everything you
He has
ever
found
need.
the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Show yourself.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must show yourself. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Come see what I have to Hey, what the?
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Who saw what happened here? Who did this?
It's great to see you back so quickly and in one piece. I must return to my family, but before I leave, this is for you. I found a map showing where scholars are planning to burn books and other sources of knowledge. Please be careful, and let the future reunite us. I'll give your blessings to my family.
Who saw what happened here? See what Who's responsible for this? There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölüm.
Aman kafaya. Yes.
How can one expect to defeat
Geber kafir! Yes! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
تريد أن تموت؟ يا
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Get away from me!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance.
Oh dear, what did he do?
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know, then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast forward in memory to a more recent one.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then join them! Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Today is a glorious day. We will at last be free. Purge yourselves of these evil spirits before they control you. Do not think yourself above their corrupting influence. Their
Leave,
words
peasants, before I make you.
only do harm.
Huh? Show yourself.
For centuries, we've quietly acquiesced, agreed to believe based... Who
Amas, you are doing the right thing. Let us cleanse this city of its poisoned past.
Yes, you can't escape.
Join us. You too can be illuminated. You must be made to. Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you're rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
That was unwise. You take it from here. How foolish. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? You can't escape. Yes. How foolish. Beni yenemeyeceksin. Belki farkında değilsin ama hayatında kaybını yenemeyeceksin.
God is on my side. Take it from here. Done for you. God is on my side. How could we have lost him? How foolish.
Orada işimiz bitti.
God is on my side.
Orada işimiz bitti. Orada işimiz bitti.
So we will never get back. So we will never get back.
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. When you are exposed, tackle people who are in.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men, Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes. But this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
He's going to cause trouble out of his mind.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.